Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is James and this is Killingit Country. It's, I don't know, like 24 degrees right now, and by the end of the day I think it's supposed to be like 30 degrees. So the kids really want to swim in the pool that I just put up, and I need to build a little section of deck to connect the main deck to the pool. The pool did come with a ladder, but I'm of the opinion that the only thing that should touch a pool liner is bare feet. So I don't want to use that ladder that goes up one side and down the other and is flimsy and crappy. The pool itself is already flimsy and crappy. I don't need a flimsy and crappy ladder too. So I'm going to try to build this deck using some of the material that I just have lying around on the property. I've got all this lumber here to use. There was a lot more. This pile was just mounded in lumber, but as the projects happen and things go together temporarily and then come apart, the wood pieces get cut shorter and shorter and shorter, and then eventually they just get thrown in the fire. I've got some lumber in this pile that is unbelievably old. This piece right here in particular. Can you see my hand? Yeah, that piece. That came from a deck that my mom and dad built in 1987. We pulled the deck apart in, I want to say, about 2014, 2015. And the pieces, I don't throw them away if they're still good. I mean, at the very least, I can use them to drive the tractor on if I get stuck. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure that the kids are going to be following me around in bathing suits and towels all day while I'm doing this, so I better get my button gear. It's going to be fun. Stick around. Let's do it. First things first, got to plug in my camera gear, make sure nothing goes dead. Alright, so the first thing I got to do is think about what I'm going to have this section of deck sitting on. When I moved to this property, I had some of those deck blocks. You know what they look like. You can stand a 4x4 up in the top, or you can put 2-inch dimensional lumber one way or the other in them. I'm going to go grab a couple of those. They're being used right now, so we'll have to swap them out for something else. We'll grab a couple of those and bring them here. Guys want to come? Let's do it. Alright, I'm going to need that jack right there. Alright, so that's where the deck blocks are. This big pile of wood that I'm picking from. I actually had created a little framework to keep all my wood up off the ground here, and I have some geotextile underneath, so you can see the deck blocks. I'm gonna use the jack and get them out of there. There's one. There's two. There we go. Now I just have to carry that stuff back over and we will be good to go. I think this is going to be like a 6-beer job, guys. Whew. All right, John Deere 10P to the rescue again. Oh, look at this. Somebody didn't get the memo that the parking area is not ready. Oh, that's okay. Just don't get stuck. Just picking a spot on the ground that I think is level-ish. Drop those patio blocks down there. If they move up and down over time, I can always shim them, put patio blocks under them. I'm not concerned at all. This is gonna work perfect. feeling good about this. So I found the level of the top edge of the pool. I'm adding an inch, which I've already done. That will be the level of the top of this, and I can run my my stringers. I don't know if this is the right terminology, guys. I'm good at building stuff that's strong, but half the time I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll run the stringers over the top of this main support beam until they're just to the inside of the pool, and then I can trim it off however I want and make it look nice. That's the plan. I went the wrong way with my adjustment on the grade stick. You guys probably noticed that already from your angle. Just gonna square these posts up. That's actually pretty strong already. Just 4 screws so far into each of those 4x4 posts and the temporary stabilizing boards that I have off to the side. I'm just gonna, because I'm gonna build a frame, like each of the boards is gonna be screwed in from the back, going that way, right? And then I'll take the whole thing and set it up on top of that little strip, just as a place to set it. Yeah. While I'm working, kind of thing. So I think I will just use
whatever you guess is going to cost you $100.
Oh, it'd be way more than that.
I was thinking it was just like 10 2x4s would be $100.
Probably 500.
So you need deck boards too.
I know.
Take that off, there's screws underneath. So there's a screw toenail in there, and there's probably one in the top going this way.
I'm just going to smack the bottom like I did over there, and then you can just grab the bottom and twist it right up the circle.
And there it is.
I found some of these left over from my garden bed project, so those will be good little hanger brackets to add some load-bearing capacity to this little deck extension. So I did have to cave and order some lumber, so I'm going to pop out and grab that now. Alright, just wheeling back into the house here. Got some lumber to hopefully finish off this deck so the kids can swim. Man, $600 for 20 pressure treated 2x4s and 20 pressure treated 5/4 deck boards. That's aggressive. But the government's paying people to stay home right now. The sawmills have all this material stockpiled ready to be cut and they can't get anybody to cut it. So supply and demand. Anyways, let's get this stuff unloaded and get back to work. I should build the deck really big and recess the kiddie pool into it so that they can step into that first.
You set it on the deck?
Too much weight. nice set of stairs to be able to hinge off the deck. Should work pretty good.
And she's going in.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, where's my bathing suit?
Is it cold as ice?
James, this is awesome. Where's my flippy
There,
floppy
Daddy,
skirt?
look.
You need to get James like a
Okay, go.
floating bar.
Go.
Daddy, now you need to go.
Dive in. Head
No,
in.
not
Head
that,
first.
maybe.
No, head first. Dunk your head.
Whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to-
All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Just a quick deck. Tried to bang that together as much as I could using materials that were readily available on the property, but I didn't have any long stuff that I could use, so I did have to go to the store. If you like that, please subscribe. There'll be all sorts more ridiculous stuff happening, and you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like, at killingitcountry. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later. Bye.